Welcome back to the Indo Horror Channel, filled with mysterious tales, chilling puzzles, and stories that will send shivers down your spine. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all in good health and ready to dive into unexpected horror stories. In today's video, we'll unravel a horror story that will surely leave you frozen in suspense. So, gather your courage, dim the lights, and make sure to watch until the end, because this story is guaranteed to leave a lasting impression on your mind. Oh, and before we begin, for those of you who are new here, don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons below so you won't miss out on our latest scary content. And to our loyal subscribers, thank you for being part of this horror family. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's story, which will take us to an unseen dark side.
Have you ever heard stories about abandoned houses that are said to be haunted? Well, today, we're going to talk about something far beyond a mere tale. This is about jinns that inhabit haunted houses, beings that are said to either befriend humans or completely disrupt their lives. Let's start with a big question: why are jinns so drawn to abandoned houses? Imagine this: a house that hasn't been lived in for years is like a VIP invitation for jinns. The truth is, jinns love places that are quiet, dark, and neglected. For them, it's the perfect environment. What we see as an unappealing empty space, they see as a luxurious mansion. Especially if there's residual negative energy lingering in the house. This energy often stems from past human emotions like anger, sorrow, or even death. Jinns themselves come in many types. Some are just passing through, while others claim the place as their home. But not all jinns are malicious. Some are neutral, some even helpful, but others mischievous and downright terrifying. In haunted houses, you usually encounter the third kind, the ones that enjoy scaring humans. Ever heard strange noises at night, like footsteps from upstairs when there's no one there? That's a classic sign of a house occupied by jinns. Other signs include objects moving on their own, knocking sounds at the door, or shadowy figures darting across your vision. If you've experienced any of these, there's a high chance you're not alone in your house. But hold on. Don't panic just yet if you notice these things. Sometimes, a jinn just wants to say hi. However, if the disturbances escalate, like feeling constantly followed or having recurring nightmares, that's when you need to be cautious. These are signs that the jinn might have bad intentions. One way they enter our lives is through emotions. If you're often stressed, angry, or sad, that negative energy acts like a magnet for them. It makes it easier for them to approach and influence you. Creepy, isn't it? That's why it's crucial to keep our minds and hearts positive. Now, if your house starts feeling off, there are a few things you can try. First, clean the house physically. Jinns dislike bright, clean spaces. Second, place spiritual or sacred texts around the house. This not only drives them away but also fills the space with positive energy. Third, practice regular prayers or affirmations. Remember, jinns are also bound by certain spiritual limits. They cannot overpower a strong human spirit. For those curious, jinns also have a hierarchy. There are ordinary jinns, leaders, and even those with special abilities like influencing human thoughts. In haunted houses, you'll typically find lower-level jinns. However, if the house has a dark history, like being the site of a murder or ritualistic activities, the jinns residing there may be much stronger and more dangerous. Oh, and have you heard stories about people getting possessed in abandoned houses? That happens often because jinns in such places feel disturbed. They see humans entering as a threat to their territory. That's why, if you plan to enter an abandoned or haunted house, always ask for permission, even if it's just verbal. But what if you have to live in a house that's said to be haunted? Well, not all haunted houses are perpetually scary. Many people have successfully lived in such houses peacefully. The key is maintaining a positive atmosphere in the home and respecting its previous inhabitants. From all these stories, we can learn that the spiritual realm isn't always about fear. Sometimes, it's about understanding that these beings are also creations of God with their own world. As long as we don't disturb them, they usually won't disturb us. But if they do start causing trouble, we need to know how to deal with them. So, how about it? Still brave enough to enter a haunted house alone? Or are you now curious to explore such places? Whatever it is, always remember to stay respectful and never forget to pray. After all, we're never truly alone. Alright, that's the full story about jinns inhabiting haunted houses. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. On this channel, we'll continue to discuss fascinating topics about the mystical, mysterious, and spiritual world. Hit that bell icon so you won't miss our latest uploads. See you in the next video.